You're watching the Auction Network.
While the work of the John Wayne Cancer Foundation is serious business, the auction and tournaments during the Louie and the Duke Classics 4-day weekend are, of course, about putting the fun in fundraising. Perhaps most of the fun is to watch, if not participate, in the Louie and the Duke Team Classic roping event. For 2 days, almost 1,200 teams competed for a chance to win a spot in the World Series of Team Roping. The Auction Network camera crew saddled up and got some lessons on just how to rope like the Duke.
My name is Matt Sherwood, world champion team roper. I'm here because it's a good rope and it's for a good cause, and it's what I do. I enjoy the competition. We're going to talk a little bit about how to rope. This is called a swing. When you begin roping, you want to learn how to swing your rope correctly. When you're roping a target, if you'll point your swing like I'm doing at the steer's head or the feet or whatever you're going to rope, it's going to increase your chances of catching. And then you're coming in a sideward motion. Your hand's got to be out beside your face. You never want to bring your hand in front of your face. It's difficult to rope from there and you can't see your target. Put your Honda up, which is this part of your rope, and pull your loop across as you catch. Put your Honda up, pull your loop across. That is how, when you start roping, you learn how to catch and learn how to rope. I have a little girl here that is about 8 or 9 years old. See if you can rope it. She has a pretty good swing. She needs to turn her hand over a little bit more. Okay, that was a really good job.
This is team roping for the Louie and the Duke Classics 2007, and the proceeds from this events of this weekend all go to benefit cancer research.
But yes, this is a good enough roping that I would drive a ways to go to, even if it wasn't a benefit, just because of the way it's put on.
Money's good, and it supports a good cause too, you know, the Cancer Foundation.
Team roping is the best sport in the world. It's where you have two men, 2 horses, and a steer. 5 variables out there, and they all are trying to come together at the same time.
Seems to get in your blood, and before you know it, you're hooked. It's dang sure addictive, you know. It's good horses, good friends, you know, good camaraderie. It's a good family atmosphere.
The header first ropes the head of the steer. He turns the steer off, and the heeler comes in and ropes the feet. They face their horses up, and that's the end of the time. A good time in this roping will be 7 or 8 seconds.
8-10 queen.
If you hear a buzzer go off when the header leaves the box, that means he left too soon. He didn't give the steer the appropriate head start, and he gets a penalty for doing that, a 5-second penalty. If the heeler ropes only 1 foot of the steer instead of both hind feet, that's a 5-second penalty, and penalties can kill you. The winners of some of the ropings will get these beautiful John Wayne shotguns. The winners of this first roping today will get beautiful buckles. The winners of this first roping will probably receive somewhere in the neighborhood of $10,000.
To get this size of roping, we pay a very high percentage of their entry fees back to them in their prize money.
Just a lot of people like horses, and roping just a way to have a horse and to have fun, play. It's just playing.
I think most team ropers aren't smart enough to do anything else. It's a tradition for a lot of people, a family tradition, and you know, keeping up with the Western way of life, I guess. And I don't know, it's just fun to do.
Well, this is a special event because of the charity aspect of it, but team ropings happen in Arizona on a weekly basis, and sometimes in the winter, a daily basis.
It's competition, so you always want to do your best and win, but also in the background a little bit, you know, well, it's for a good cause, so if I don't win, the benefits are still good.
Stay tuned to the Auction Network. What would you bid for a John Wayne commemorative Winchester rifle? or this Andy Warhol? Stay with us as the Auction Network goes inside the Louie and the Duke Classics auction.
To register for future live auctions, go to auctionnetwork.com.